A life forever changed. On the morning of May 17, 2021, as Georgina Mathre became one of two victims of a cutlass-wielding man of unsound mind, who sent her and neighbor Eustace Paul to the hospital with deep lacerations.
My family is still traumatized. My son and my daughter, they're still getting nightmares, and as I said before, that they do not even want to live in the area anymore.
The man who inflicted untold pain and trauma on the Bois Patat residents was identified as 27-year-old Bradley Cole. He was on the lam for several days until May 28th, when he was shot in the foot by police officers who were attempting to apprehend him in Kaimajé on suspicion of robbery. Cole had allegedly attacked police with a knife. While Eustace Paul suffered a severe laceration to his face and was discharged from hospital the same day, Mathre was not so lucky.
I'm so sorry for her, honestly. I went and see her, and and I spoke to her, and I tried to to comfort her. But she have to move around in an ambulance if she want to go anywhere. And she have she cannot they can't even bring her in a wheelchair as much because of her injuries. She have to lie down. So that is just to tell how bad she was injured, and these things cannot go unpunished.
A GoFundMe campaign was started by Mathre's son to help defray the cost of her mounting medical bills. The synopsis of the campaign reads, quote, "My mother is unable to use her hands and legs and has been in bed ever since, where she has recently developed 2 blood clots in the lungs and has to be hospitalized again." Unquote. The goal is to raise $10,000 to cover the medical bills, treatment, and medication. While Mathre's family struggles to raise the money, the other survivor of the hellish Cutlass attack is raising awareness over the handling of matters involving mentally unstable individuals.
Because any moment, they can trip. Any moment, they have so much of them on the road, men and female, so much of them on the road. They all need to be picked up, checked, analyzed, and, put away. Those that commit crimes, you understand, by injuring other people, need to pass through the court, put them in, where they're supposed to be under lock and key. The others that you pick off of the road, they can go to the mental wellness and also be locked away because they're always getting away. So that is just my take on them. I mean, they are human beings, but they are dangerous.
The man behind the Un-provoked attack will undergo psychiatric evaluation. Bradley Cole is currently remanded to the Bodyway Correctional Facility. The island has struggled with proper housing for violent offenders with a history of mental illness. In 2020, High Court Judge Godfrey P. Smith, SC, ordered the government of St. Lucia to pay over $85 million to 2 men who were incarcerated for decades, being that they were unfit to plead due to mental illness. One of the men was arrested for a double murder. Solange Alfred, HTS News Force.